Are you an author who is thinking of how to format their document in order to publish electronically or as paperback? Then this is one tool that will help you organize your writing, format it professionally in order to publish on online publishing platforms as well as paperback. Let's get into it. All right, so we are using Rixie Studio. You're going to sign up for an account if you don't have an account. But if you already have an account like me, then you're going to log in. When you log into your account, this is the interface you will find. All right, so from here, you can either create your book or import a book which you have been working on probably in Google Docs or Microsoft Word. So let's say we want to import a document that we had been working on. So when we work on the import the document, we also see the features that will be available when you are creating a book. Okay, so let's get into it. Import. All right, so you go to select your document from whatever location it is. All right, the title of the book is The Ransom Improved. So whatever title is yours, you enter it here. Then the subtitle is optional. Then you click on import book. So you see that imported book is here. Okay, so to format it, we'll click on manage. Okay, so when you click on manage, it takes you to this page. Then from here, you click on continue writing. Okay, so it has brought you to the studio, the editing studio, where you can see your books breakdown. Okay, from here, this is the manuscript. So you can see the information that should be contained here and those that are already contained. Okay, so you can see it shows the front matter. That is where you're going to start from. All right, front matter. So when you click on edit, it will then show you the different other parts of the front matter, like the copyright, the dedication, the epitaph. Table of content is already highlighted because you have one already. But then there are other parts like the foreword, the preface, acknowledgement. So all you need to do is toggle it on and then add the information if it is not already contained in it. Okay, let's work with the copyright page. So you see, as I clicked on it, even though my book didn't already contain a copyright page, it has brought it in. Okay, so we automatically type set your copyright page. Please configure the relevant information. Head over to your book settings to update your book title. And do you get? So it's telling you, it's guiding you on what to do. Okay. So for your copyright, of course, you can ask AI to write that for you, and then you add into your document, and then you follow the other instructions it has given you, like update your book title, the subtitle, and cover image. All right. So then, if you want, of course, you should want a dedication page. So all you need to do is toggle it on, and then click on it, and it will also give you a dedication page. So you're going to then write what should be contained in your dedication page. Okay. So basically, you have your front matter here, and as you toggle on each of them, you add the content that should be there. And the more you add the information that should be in your front matter, the more your book looks professional. All right. So when you're done with that, you come back, you come down to the body. Okay. So you can already see the different parts of the body of your book listed out, the chapters. All right. So if there's any part here that you probably need to add, you simply do edit. Okay, you see there's the prologue and there's the introduction. All right, so you toggle it on and add the information that should be there. All right, then you move down again, conclusion, epilogue, afterward. So these are your bag matters, and of course you edit so that you see the other, if there are other options there. Okay, so conclusions, of course, your conclusion must be written. So you toggle it on and then you write it. So interestingly, you can see that Ritzy shows you also the number of words that you have in your book. Okay, so when it's time, when you have formatted, when you have added the different parts of your book, and by the left-hand side here, you can see some icons, so goals and insights. Then you can pin a note here, okay? So here you can track changes and comments, and of course you give yourself writing timeline. You can edit your text from here. This is spell check, and then you can export your book from here. Okay, so you can see that Ritzy is both a writing and formatting tool at the same time. Okay, so now it's time to export. Let us click on export, and then let me show you something. So now we are on the export page. Okay, so there are export options. You either want to export as a print-ready PDF or as an EPUB, that means a document for electronic publication on Amazon KDP and other sites. Okay, so now these are some formatting options you want. Hide chapter numbers, drop caps at start of the chapter. So how do you want your chapter pages to look? Do you want the caps to drop at the beginning, or you just want to hide the numbers on the chapter page? Okay, so you choose that, whichever you want. This is going to be more obvious, so I'm going to choose this. Then EndNote positioning at the end of the page, at the end of the book in a separate chapter. What do you want? How do you want it to be? Okay, so read up and choose the one that is appropriate for you. Okay, so now here is your trim size, depending on the kind of book you're looking at publishing. The recommended size is the 5x8, but then it depends on what you want. So you can choose your trim size from here. Okay, so now these are the templates. How would you like us to typeset your book? Choose from a range of themes crafted by professional designers. So how would you want your book to look? Okay, this is already how my book looks, right? So this is the Ritzy Merriweather. All right, let's try the classic crimson and see how it looks. Okay, then let's try the Roman. Okay. Are you seeing what's happening to the first page? Let me take it up a bit so that we can be on it together. Okay, see what happens. Okay, second. All right. What's the difference between second and first? Okay, the way the one looks and the font type. All right. Okay. Wow. This is so beautiful. Okay, so how do you want your book to look? All right. So I think I just like that first one. Okay, simple. All right. So backup and export. All right. So I'm going to just export my book. Your book is being typeset. You receive an email shortly with a link to download your formatted file. Okay, so having received this email, I'll just go to my email, and as you can see, the email is sitting pretty in my mailbox. So I'll just open it. Okay, Ritzy Studio. All right, your book has been typeset. Please use the link below to download your file. Okay, so I'll download my book. Woo! I'm so excited. Beautiful. Wow. Awesome. Wow. Wow. So the other pages I didn't enter, there they are. Look at my table of contents. Neatly done. Okay, all right, all right, all right. Wow, this is so beautiful. This is so beautiful. Mm. So that's it, guys. A simple tool to help you write, organize, and format your document ready for publishing on the on whichever platform of your choice and whichever format of your choice. Congratulations.